2 of the 75 challenge results and a sketchbook tour, as I have sketched every day. I don't know if that will be picked up on the camera. That chirping is my cockatiel Scout. She's in the aviary outside, but at this time of day, she likes to sing the song of her people to me and the neighbours and anybody else who can hear, and the other birds. And luckily, my neighbours do love her and know it's Scout and will, you know, just, hello Scout, but she is loud. So results-wise for my second week, I've lost an additional £2, so we're £4 down. An inch off my waist, so I'm an inch and a half down on my waist. Worked out every day, though it did snow, and I had to do an indoor workout on the Nintendo Switch. I've got the circuit trainer, which is really good. Water every day and then a sketch every day. So I'm on track, and it's, you know, it is working. It is hard work though. I found it harder to carry on this week as I wasn't very well towards the beginning of the week, which shows in my sketches. Partner Silver and I have been doing it together, and he's been doing tattoo work. He's a tattoo artist, and you know, counting those as his drawings and his designing and stuff. So he isn't as dependent on the sketchbook as me. I've done everything in here. Let me show you what this week looks like in the sketchbook. This is where we left off at the end of last week, and then on the 8th, oh no, it wasn't. That was where we left off with the seals. And then on the 8th, I was really ill. And on that day, I really couldn't face painting. I drew an otter, just randomly drew an otter and got the proportions all wrong. It's a bad otter. He's got a massive head. But I drew, which was the point. And then the next day I didn't feel any better, so I drew some more otters. I kind of like this one. But yeah, they were just speedy sketches just to keep the routine, just to sit down and draw something. And then that evening, on the evening of the 9th, I just drew bugs whilst I was on a video call, and they're not very good. They're very sloppy because I wasn't really paying attention, but I just wanted to get colours down and to just play. So yeah, they're not very accurate. I find symmetry really hard. Things like butterflies, things like moths and stuff. I love them. I would love to paint them. I'd love to draw them, but the symmetry just never gets there. The next day, we had a pink sky that morning, and I decided to try and paint it. It is very, very splodgy, very, very undetailed, and the paper wouldn't take any more paint. And after 3 days, this would be the 3rd day where I didn't feel great and my painting and my drawings weren't on par, I got really frustrated, so I just drew this guy and scribbled all over the page. I was very, very grumpy. But I mean, you know, it happens, and I just left him in there just to remind myself, you know, yeah, sometimes we do have a couple of bad days. The 11th of January, the next day, I bought a Posca pen, filmed a little video. There's a video about this, and drew a load of squirrels and a load of animals. And I felt really like I was getting back to enjoying the sketching again by then. Then we hit the 12th, and my brother came to stay. My brother and his wonderful girlfriend are expecting a little boy, and he was telling me about their nursery and the sorts of things that they are theming it around, and animals and safari came up. So I started painting little animals with blue-grey balloons, flamingos and giraffes. These are just really quick, speedy paintings, so there's no accuracy in them at all, but I was just having fun with the idea. And then I thought, well, what if the balloons suspended the animals? So I drew these two. What day was this? I don't know whether that was even the same day. I was really enjoying the blue balloon thing. I love rhinos and zebras. The zebra does have a little cheeky shading on his face, but it didn't come out very well. But I really enjoyed that idea so much that by the next day, on the 13th, I did a polar bear. I don't know how we jumped from African animals to the polar bear, but he has a little heart on his paw, which I put there. So that was sort of all off the same idea. I still really like this. I think as I'm going through the sketchbook and as I'm doing this challenge, I might reevaluate all my sketches at the end of the 75 days and work on a couple of final pieces that encompass some of the ideas, because, you know, these guys, I really like these guys. And we hit the 14th today and I've drawn a big African elephant, and I just had me and Silver, we often paint animals with lanterns because we love the game Kingdom Death Monster. If you play, let us know, because we soak up any content about KDM. And the Lantern People was the first campaign, the base game campaign that we played. So I've put some lanterns on the elephant, and I will return to this guy probably tonight and maybe splash some paint and colours on him. But yeah, that is the end of the week, I guess. Today being, you know, the end of week 2. Still really enjoying the sketchbook element. And I think with TikTok going the way it is, and a couple of cherished people coming over from my following over there, I have 57k over there, but people never see my videos anymore. But a few people have come with me. So I'm endeavouring to plan for YouTube to do things a little bit more ambitious, a little bit more focused, and a little bit more exciting for the next year. And we'll see where we go. I think I will post to this channel, not to intentionally grow it or become a YouTuber, because it's harder here, isn't it? But in order to sort of document my own progress and join in with everyone and try and make this year a year where I grow creatively and get more brave as an artist. I'd love to try glasswork. I'd love to try pottery. I want to try more wood turning. I need to show my wood burning. My teddy bears will come back. Everything will be coming onto this channel. And I hope you stay. And if you saw all of this video right to the end, please give me a like and a little sub if you're not one of my subscribers already. I post videos every Tuesday. That's what I'm trying to do, with lots of shorts and lots of other bits in between. Let's make 2025 the year where we do the thing. Whether it's crochet, whether it's fabric work, whether it's wood, glass, clay, paint, jewellery, we're going to do it all.